Okay, so let me tell you something. I've been a Nintendo fan for over 30 years. Ever since I was a little lad and went to the arcades and played Donkey Kong and Super Mario Brothers and Mario Brothers and such. I've had every single console, more or less, with a few exceptions like the Virtual Boy and the 2DS. But pretty much Game Boy, 3DS, Wii, GameCube, you name it, I've had it. Since I was a kid, I battled with Sega Genesis fans, I've battled with all these new gamer types that think the Xbox One and the PS4 are the greatest things ever created. I've had the Nintendo newsletter mailed to my house with NES there and everything. I even had the Nintendo Power magazine at a point when I was one of the first subscribers, when you had to call Nintendo Power about issues with my issues being mailed to my house on time. They would say the same thing when I gave them my subscriber number. Wow, you're one of the first subscribers. I've been in it since the beginning. And I've been a really loyal GameStop customer, to the point where I've accrued on my Power Up Rewards card over 100,000 Power Up Rewards points. 100,000. I don't have many left, but that's not the point. The point is I'm there all the time. Whether or not I have financial issues, whatever it is, I'm still at GameStop. Pre-ordering games, buying games, giving them high recommendations when I'm done. And I signed up to the newsletter to tell me when the fucking Switch was going to be pre-order available. Right from the first day they told me about it. I've been asking about them for months. Every time I go to GameStop, I'm asking, hey, can I pre-order the Switch? And it's always, well, sign up to the newsletter and you'll see when the day comes. And of course, I was there on the reveal, the day up, watching the live stream in Korea. I wasn't in Korea, but it was in Korea, and I watched the live stream. All throughout the first hour, I even did a live video here on YouTube. And they said, because I heard, because I was listening, pre-orders start in Japan, where the Switch and Nintendo are all being made in Japan. That the pre-orders would be January 24th. So, me thinking January 24th in Japan probably means about January 27th or something in the United States. And it was by just sheer coincidence that I decided to look up that same night on the Switch subcategory on the GameStop website that they were advertising materials, consoles, packets, you name it, but not really talking about pre-orders. And I checked my emails the next day, didn't get anything about pre-orders. So I thought I was getting a head start, jumping up in front of the line, if you will. Last week, which was Saturday, which at this point would have been the 14th of January, 10 days before they said the pre-orders would be available in Japan, I thought I'd get a head start by going over to GameStop and pre-ordering my console. And what happened? Nothing. Sold out. No more pre-orders available. Me. Through all these fucking years of loyal service to both, especially Nintendo, after what I went through with the Wii when it took me 2 years to get the Wii, I had it all planned out for opening day, like baseball opening day. March 3rd, I was going to have an early stream of Breath of the Wild. I was going to do the first 2 videos of Breath of the Wild on the Switch, and then I was going to do another stream at night on the Switch. It's going to be a huge thing. And all the pre-orders gone. That is inexcusable, to say the very least. Inexcusable. At this point of my life, with all the loyal service to both parties, the Nintendo should be handing me a fucking Switch. It should be handing me Breath of the Wild. It should be handing it to me. Now I'm prepared. I finally am prepared for a console release. I have the money. It's ready to go. It's all in GameStop points, or GameStop cards I should say, but it's there and it's ready to go. And GameStop should have had emails the very moment they announced this thing sent to my email, and I looked that morning. Should have said, pre-order now. Didn't hear anything. And at that point, it should have been like, yeah, well, don't worry, we're going to get one, and we're just going to pre-order it for you. Because, you know, you're a cool guy. Or something along those lines. Nintendo, like I said, shouldn't be giving shit to Abdallah Smash, because I've been a Nintendo fan probably since before he was born. Should be giving that shit to me. And instead, I'm out of the loop. I'm on the outside looking in, the plate glass going, because I can't get my Switch pre-order. And that means I'm most likely not going to be able to get my Switch. Not on time anyway. So all the plans for opening day, gone. It's like being a ticket holder, you know, when you have these season ticket holders, that they've been season ticket holders for certain teams for like 30 years, and they won't give them opening day. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Especially when they have the money to pay for it. So, what I'm saying is, you little motherfucking scumbags, who had your parents run out to pre-order a console, you'll probably get about 15 minutes of game time until you find out that there's no new Pokemon coming out for it. You are the reason why I'm so angry. Because you pre-ordered my Switch before I could. You little fuckers. And I just want you to know that when you're not looking and not listening, your parents complain about how much money they have to piss away on all of you. So Nintendo and GameStop, thank you for screwing me over. I should have the pre-order right there. And you dropped the ball on good old me. So, if the day comes on the 3rd and I do not have my Switch, we're going to have some major problems. Oh yes, we will. Thank you all for watching. I have more for you soon to come, so stay tuned, take care, and have a great day.